Okay, welcome everyone. Briefing on Friday the 24th. Oh, it feels a bit chilly out there. Temperature's definitely been going down over the last couple of days. Though I listened to the radio this morning and it said it'll be 26 degrees. And like, not where we are, it won't be. Certainly a lot colder than that today, because we're back into sort of the mild southwesterly airflow for the next couple of days by the looks of it, with low pressure slowly tracking northeast and very slow progress. Reasonable spacing on the isobars, so breezy but not too windy. Upper winds I think are freshish, 20-25 knots. Shows some trough lines here. It's quite unstable. Pressures about 1,000 in here. Levels of instability. There was some rain running up through Kent earlier, and a cold front which will looks like come across us tonight or late evening tonight. Tafts, Farnborough fairly short, scattered at 1800. That's the Metars, scattered at 1800 currently. Tafts. Yeah, they're saying going up to 2.5. Yeah, that seems about right. And prob 30 of showers. Actually, that's reduced. 1-2 places we're giving prob 40 for showers earlier. So I think that there's a chance there's a reduction in the amount of showers we're going to see. You'd be unlucky to catch one here, I suspect. Gatwick, a little bit longer forecast, but it shows showers and rain for tomorrow and late on this evening, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. The rain gets here. Upper winds, as I said, looking at about 220, 210, something like that in here. 20 knots probably. Flying heights maybe a little bit more than that. It's a bit stronger down in the channel. 25 to 30 from a little bit more a westerly direction, but freshish. Sat pick. There's the front lying out to the west of Cornwall just at the moment. This cold front, and you can see it's clear here, but it will sort of cloud over and fill in as the day goes on. I think varying heights. Looking at the ascents, best I can get is sort of 2.5. Rainfall radar picks up this cold front out here. The rain tracking through northern France and Kent, and we just got isolated showers lurking in here. And I think we'd be unlucky to catch one, but I'm just looking at one now that might come across us in the next hour or so. Won't stop us flying. It will certainly get out there, but you can certainly see the wind direction from the southwest. Temperature wise, I think this is a bit more realistic. 20, 21 degrees. I feel quite chilly actually out on the airfield, certainly coat weather, with the wind, a little bit of wind chill. And the soundings, well, they're showing lots of cloud in here. This is 12 o'clock in the sort of, I suspect, 2,500 bracket, and the same late in the afternoon, 2.5 up to probably 4 or 5, 7/8, 8/8 at times. And it looks like it sort of changes a little bit as the front gets a bit closer, maybe break up a little bit. And then there's the frontal system, 9, 10 o'clock tonight. Top Meteo giving the same sort of thing. Lots of clouds spread out in this area here. And as it goes along, nothing much changes, not very high. And might break up a little bit in the late afternoon, evening, just for a bit, but the cold front is here and tracking in reasonably quickly. Don't know what the timing is going to be on that, but I certainly suspect it'll be after 7 o'clock. So really, that's the forecast for today. Southwesterlies, quite cloudy, flyable. Maybe a little bit of local soaring if we're lucky. And then looking at tomorrow, more chance of soaring, but still a southerly, southwesterly wind. So we might find it difficult here, but better inland. And still the risk of showers. And I think hopefully a little bit better on Sunday with a band up through the centre of the country. It looks reasonable. Okay, so certainly be flying today all day with the odd risk of shower. So we'll see how it goes. Airspace wise, round us, not really a lot. This is just a equestrian event, don't overfly, and the same up 33, 34. The important one is Goodwood and what's going on down there. You might think a reasonable distance away, not going to affect me today. Well, you've got the red arrows displaying there, and you've got helicopter transiting traffic blasting up and down, as we know from experience yesterday. A lot of helicopter pilots don't appear to look out the window. They just go in a straight line, and one went straight across the airfield at 600 feet. So keep a really good lookout today, folks, for helicopters transiting up and down. It was very, very busy yesterday. So timings on the red arrows. Restricted airspace. So 12:25 to 13:20, they've got restricted airspace at Goodwood for the red arrows display. They're based at Farnborough, so they'll be routing in and out of Farnborough and around the local area today. And then their next display is the 26th. So they're not displaying for a few days. So busy in that area, certainly busy around us with helicopters. Keep a good look out, folks. I'll warn you that one again. Operationally, we're on 2-3. We'll set up in a fairly standard operating procedure. So launch point vehicle just on the edge of the runway. Cables coming down on the grass here, and aero towing from the grass on this side. So if you circuit round on this side, please land in the direction of 2-3. Same when going around this way. Just be aware it's reasonably breezy, so don't go too far downwind. Last but not least, jet movements. In theory, we've got a flight plan for a 737 going out at 9:30. We'll see if that happens. We'll get set up anyway. See what happens. And then 1400, a PA-31 going out. That's had maintenance. That's an easy one because that'll just taxi down the runway and depart from about here out to the west. Right, so let's go and get 3 or 4 K-21s out, and we'll go flying, folks.